So in the morning, we have done this question, and we have prepared a trading account with the help of information given to us in the question. And we have calculated the gross profit, and I hope each and everything is clear. The whole process of calculating gross profit, posting the expenses and revenues, totaling and balancing, each and everything is clear. And one more thing I want to make it clear, that I have given you the format of trading account, and almost the accounts which are written in this format, mostly you will be getting such expenses only, and only this is the list in which account can come in trading account. So it is very small list. Yesterday I also told how to be clear about logically as well as theoretically for this list. Keep practicing. In few days you will be able to identify the accounts which you have to write in trading account. But start earlier. Now, on the basis of this format, there are some important formulas also. You have to understand this formula, because such questions will also be there in next year's syllabus. So this is the starting of that part. It is the starting part. Next part you will get next year also. So see how we are calculating cost of goods sold. Now first thing is, what is cost of goods sold? So cost of goods sold means the goods which you have sold. Suppose I have sold one book at rupees 500. So it doesn't mean that I have also purchased that book in rupees 500. Probably I would have purchased it at rupees 400 or 450. Means my cost will be different from my selling price. That you can understand. So I am calculating the cost. Now cost doesn't mean only the purchase price of the book. I have to make certain expenses also while I am purchasing the goods. Into my godown also. So bringing cost means transportation cost will also be a part of cost of goods sold. Then the labor who has loaded that goods into some vehicle, and then when the goods have been reached to my godown, there would have been some labor also that have again unloaded that goods and put it into my godown. That will also charge something. That means wages. So I have paid transportation charges, I have paid wages to the labor for bringing that goods to a sellable position. So that's why the transportation means carriage, that wages has been called direct expense. So I have incurred some expenses also on that goods, or maybe some processing has been done on that goods. So that's why these all direct expenses has to be added to calculate the cost of goods sold. So the formula is opening stock, whatever the stock you were having in the beginning, plus net purchases. Net purchases means purchase minus purchase return, that I have clearly told while preparing a trading account. And plus direct expenses means carriage, transportation, whatever the expenses you were writing in trading account, these all are termed as direct expenses. So these all become the cost. Now there may be some goods which are not sold. It is still in my godown. That quantity of stock which I have not sold till the end of the year, and it remain unsold at the time of closing of the accounting year, that is known as closing stock. So because it is not sold, that's why it has been deducted from the total cost. And then I will be getting how much goods costing rupees I have sold. So that's why this is the formula of cost of goods. Now this formula will give me the value, the cost for the goods, for the quantity of goods that I have sold. Now I hope first formula is clear, or still any queries there? Okay. Now coming to the second formula is gross profit. Gross profit. Profit simply means revenue minus expenses or incomes minus expenses, that you might have learned as basic in some of your previous classes also. It is a very simple logic thing. So revenue is what? Income is what? Net sales. Sales minus sales return. And from this income, I will deduct my cost. Cost is cost of goods sold. All the expenses incurred during purchases, transportation, wages, and so many expenses are there which are direct expenses. All have to be deducted from the income, and that's why I will get a gross profit. Yes, this is also clear. And if suppose the answer comes in negative, means net sales are less than your cost, then what you will get? Let's see how many of you can answer. If suppose my net sales are less than cost of goods sold, the answer is coming in negative. If cost of goods sold is higher than net sales, yes, then what you will get? Yes, correct answer, correct answer. Then you will get gross loss. Obviously, it will be gross loss. As we have discussed earlier, gross profit or gross loss is the result of your purchasing and selling activity, your business core activity, the profit which you are earning from the core activity of your business. So see, now I will show you the formula here also. If you want to remember the formula, you can remember it with the help of trading account only. See, it is opening stock. And please keep responding that yes sir, we are getting. No confusion is there. Opening stock plus net purchases. It is net purchase. Purchase minus purchase return. Opening stock plus net purchase plus direct expenses. These all are direct expenses. Till here. So opening stock plus net purchase plus direct expenses minus closing stock. It is on the opposite side. Minus closing stock. So this will become your cost of goods sold. This will become your cost of goods sold. Then it is net sales. So net sales minus cost of goods sold. What I will be getting? Gross profit. Net sales minus cost of goods sold. I will be getting gross profit. So is this formula? These formulas are also clear with the help of this trading account. The same account has been represented in the formula form. And you can easily remember the things with the help of each other. Okay. So net purchase, net sales, I have already made you clear. Purchase minus purchase return and net sales is equal to sales minus sales return. Sometimes the question gives us adjusted purchases. Now what is the meaning of adjusted purchases? See, purchases means the amount of goods you have purchased during the current year. Suppose you have purchased 100 books. Suppose you have purchased 100 books. But in the beginning, suppose you were having 10 books, and in the last means closing stock, you are having 5 books. So in total, how many books you have sold? 100 you have purchased in this year. Opening stock. Suppose your opening stock was 10 books, and suppose your closing stock was 5 books. So that means your adjusted purchases will come 105. Means because see, while calculating cost of goods sold, you were adding the opening stock and you were subtracting the closing stock. Means again you were adjusting the purchases. You have not sold all the goods which you have purchased. You have sold some part of opening stock also, or some part of purchases also. So that's why you have to adjust your purchases. So you have already adjusted your purchases in this formula also. Opening stock plus net purchase minus closing stock. With the help of this formula, you are calculating the quantity of goods you have sold in one manner. So adjusted purchases is the same formula which you have written here also. If you will find only the difference of direct expenses. Only the differences of direct expenses. If you will add direct expenses in adjusted purchases. Okay, now answer this question. If I add what I will get here, if I do adjusted purchases plus direct expenses, what I will be getting if I add direct expenses to the adjusted purchases? Can you tell me? If I remove from here, yes, very good, correct answer. Suppose I remove it from here. Now see the formula of adjusted purchases and cost of goods sold. So same thing is there. What you have written in the cost of goods sold, same thing is there. There is nothing difference between cost of goods sold and adjusted purchases. Now I have added here direct expenses also. So when I am adding direct expenses in the adjusted purchases, I will be getting cost of goods sold. I will be getting cost of goods sold. I hope it is clear now. Any query regarding cost of goods sold, gross profit, net sales, net purchase, adjusted purchases, anything which is not clear? So adjusted purchases is nothing. You have just adjusted your purchases to calculate the amount of goods which you have sold. You have adjusted your purchases with the help of opening stock and closing stock. Okay. Now see this question. From the following information, prepare a trading account for the year ending 31st March 19. So instead of preparing trading account, I am just asking that you calculate cost of goods sold. Also calculate cost of goods sold and gross profit on the basis of cost of goods sold. So first tell me cost of goods sold. What will be the cost of goods sold? I am again writing the formula here. Whenever you want to solve the question, just first write the formula. Now see the opening stock is 40,000 plus expense, net purchase. So purchase is there for like 20,000. Purchase return is not there. So purchase will become the purchase return. No, sorry, purchase will become the net purchase. Purchase will become the net purchase. Then afterwards, opening stock plus net purchase plus direct expenses. So from the given question, you have to identify the direct expenses. Expenses on purchase, obviously direct expense. Wages, direct expense. Closing stock is separate. Then sales are separate. So there are two direct expenses given. So I will write here in the formula. I will change the formula for the question. I will write specifically the name of that expenses given to me in the question. Plus expenses on purchase. So total at 20,000 plus wages are 30,000. The sequence should remain the same of amounts as you have written the formula. Plus expenses on purchase 8,000. Then minus closing stock. Minus closing stock is 52,000. Now tell me how much answer you will get. 40 plus 420, 4,60,000 plus 30, 4,90,000 plus 8, 4,98,000 minus 2, 4,96 minus 50, 4,46,000. So you should be able to do mental calculations, oral calculations. Save your time. Your speed should be fast. Yes. So this is the cost of goods sold. Now coming to the next part. And whenever you practice accounts or any subject, you should do fair practice. Only then you will be able to attempt in exams properly with proper presentation and proper speed also. Otherwise, you will be complaining, sir, paper was lengthy. Paper was not lengthy, your speed was less. Okay, now next thing is net sales. I need to calculate net sales is equal to sales minus sales return. Sales are 6 lakh minus sales return is how much? Sales return is also not there in this question. So that's why your sales will become net sales. Now I can calculate the gross profit. Is equal to, always write the formula. Writing formula is compulsory. Net sales minus cost of goods sold. Otherwise your marks will be deducted. Is equal to, net sales are 6 lakh minus cost of goods sold is how much? 4,46,000. This is same as trading account is there. So you have to practice this both simultaneously so that you will be able to understand and grasp the topic. It will make you the trading account much more clear. Now the gross profit will be, so 6 lakh minus 4 lakh, 2 lakh, 2 lakh minus 46,000. So it will be 1,54,000. 1,54,000. Yes, please, clear? Prepare a trading account on your own, practice it, and if you feel any doubt is there, then you will let me know. Otherwise, you have to send it. It is your assignment today. Complete its trading account and send me on WhatsApp. Now I am solving this question. Net sales during the year 2011. Net sales is given. So net sales is equal to 2,85,000. And gross profit is also given. Gross profit is equal to 25% on sales. So can we calculate it like this? 25 upon 100 multiplied by 2,85,000. So it will come how much? It will come 60 and 40, 10, 70,000, 420, yes, 70,000 and then 1250. 71,250. It should be this much. So gross profit, you know, net sales, you know, the question is asking you cost of goods sold. So cost of goods sold. If any calculation is not clear, let me know that. But you have to make it fast. 25 upon 100 means 1 upon 4. Now you are facing some difficulty in dividing 2,85,000 from 4. Then how you will divide it? So break it in simple amounts. 2,80,000 is easily divisible with 4. 4 7 are 28. So that comes 70,000. Then divide 5,000 by 4. It will come 1250. And then you can add 70,000 plus 1250. So that will be your answer. So this way you can make your calculations fast. You will save your paperwork and you will save your time also. But it will come from practice only. Cost of goods sold is equal to net sales minus cost of, net sales minus, I have to write first here gross profit formula, then you will be able to calculate this formula. Gross profit is equal to net sales minus cost of goods sold. So now net sales are 2,85,000. And you know the gross profit also, it is 71,250. And you have to calculate this cost of goods sold. So that's why it will become cost of goods sold is equal to 2,85,000 minus 71,250. And it will be how much? So now 285 minus 71. Now again you will be facing some difficulty and you will go to the paper. 285 minus 71. 285 minus 1, 284 minus 70. So it will be 2,14,000. Now 2,14,000 minus 250. So it will be 2,13,000. So that should be your capability, that you are able to make mental calculations, fast calculations, break up them in easy amount, and then solve them. In one go, it is difficult to subtract from 2,85,000. Maybe it is possible for anyone from you. But the point is that if it is not easy for you, you can break it up in simple amounts. And if still you face some difficulty, if you will ask me, then I will make you clear about how to learn these things, how to make calculations fast. But it depends on your choice. You have to make it fast. Either make it or either lose the paper. Because calculator you will not get in board exams. So this is the year for rigorous practice of these things. Certain times we assume that class 11th is only for fun purpose and you will be wasting your time in useless activities. So find out meaningful activities for you that will be helping you in life also and helping you in 12th class also. So today I have told you 2 time saving techniques also. And I hope you will be liking it. If you will practice daily for 10 to 15 minutes, writing calculations in this manner or ask some elder one in your family, then obviously you will be expert in 20 to 25 days. So please practice trading account today. Tomorrow we will be starting profit and loss account.